What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're going to be unboxing Auto Mafia Racing's top turbo mount kit. I'll leave a link in the description if you guys want to purchase one yourself or check them out. They do tuning and sell a bunch of things and a variety of things, so go check them out. But like I said, today we're going to be unboxing the top turbo mount kit. They sell two of them. They sell this one and then a lower mount one, so go check them out. But enough talking, let's go ahead and crack this open. I am so excited to finally get Clifford boosted, and I'm excited to see what's in here and finally get this on the car, install the whole shebang. But today we're just going to be unboxing it, so tag along and see what we get inside. Of course, I had to be an awful YouTuber and forget to make sure that my audio is recording. This being one of the biggest things I've ever unboxed and one of the things that I've been waiting for years to do, and I hate that this is gonna be the way that I communicate to you guys, but oh well, we're just gonna do the voice over. As you just seen right now, we are just showing you some of the hosing that are inside this kit. Here is your oil feed line that's going to be feeding the oil to the turbo. Two little couplers, you know, your standard couplers, nothing too exciting there. And then here we have one of the pipes. I'm actually going to open this up in a quick second. I did like how they labeled them as QC pass, and just right there you'll be able to see they do label it to kind of confirm that the pipe they're sending out has been inspected. And honestly, I have to say these piping and these exhaust pipes just look so fabulous. Of course, this is after I've already opened it, so I know what's going to happen. This is the hanger that actually is going to hold the air intercooler, and I just think it's so awesome that's in black and they stamped out their logo. Just a neat little thing that I thought that they added. And then here's all your couplers, all your piping, everything for the intercooler. So nothing too special, you know, this is all going to be included in normal turbo kits and is in this turbo kit. So didn't really show it too much. But next I do end up showing the charge pipe that actually is going to house the blow-off valve in just one moment. And then there it is, and like I said, all the piping from the intercooler and even all the exhaust piping, they're all fabulous. And then there, I'm just being stupid and making some turbo sounds that you would have heard if I would have checked to make sure that my audio is recording, but you guys do miss out on that. And then I noticed there was another box, and underneath that there is foam, and of course once you pull that up, it is your intercooler, which I actually didn't even know, which is actually really heavy, which I've never had that big of an intercooler. And then here I just show you guys that it has the AMR, which I thought was an absolute awesome little touch. One, they painted it black, or it comes black, and then they added the AMR, which I think is going to fit Clifford amazing, just because, you know, Clifford's red and it's a black and red theme, and the way it's going to stick out. And then here you have your exhaust pipe, I should say your exhaust manifold that's going to be connecting to your turbo, and then your down pipe, I believe, or your crossover pipe, I can't recall. But like I said, again, amazing exhaust piping. Honestly, they really did impress me with the exhaust. And then here's your dump tube. Like I said, I don't know if I show it closely, but well, there's your where you're gonna put your O2 sensor. But like I said, some amazing piping. Then here we do a little jump cut. Here is an assortment of clamps. These clamps are all clamps for your intercooler piping. So you have those, and then you have some smaller ones as well. And then here is your exhaust portion that connects to the turbo, that, you know, helps you I think connects to the down pipe. No, it might be to the crossover pipe. I can't recall. But then here is your Y pipe, so that way you can connect to your factory exhaust, or in our case, our Borla catback exhaust. And then on the other end, which I believe I am going to show, is the catalytic converter. So this is catted, so it is EPA legal, which I think is great, because if I ever decide to move to a state where I have to get a smog, this car will actually pass. Currently, before I install the turbo kit, it definitely will not pass because it is catless, which of course you cannot have. So getting back to being EPA legal. And then here they also end up putting a bag with an assortment of things. They have your spark plugs, all your wiring, all your little hoses, your taps, everything you need to install it. And this is the little touch that I absolutely love, is a billet aluminum oil cap that you guys will actually use to get the oil to return back into the engine. Here are your spark plugs, and then kind of just quick overview of what's all in there. Just shows, I just end up showing you the bag. There's your exhaust wrap. And then this is where all the boxing and everything that's inside of it comes into play. Of course, you guys have been able to see the turbo box this whole time, but I've been holding off. Here is your oil pump. Looks pretty nice, pretty nice. And then your K&N filter. I don't actually unbox it there just because, you know, we've all seen a K&N filter. Here's your DW400, which is going to be our upgraded fuel pump that actually allows us to run E85 as well if we're wanting to, which for the current time we will not. We are going to be running this car on 93 octane. Then in this white box that's also in there, I believe this is our wastegate. No, this is actually going to be our blow-off valve, and come included is the clamp, another spring in case you want to run more boost, and then the fittings that go on top. And then the one thing I did like and noted in the video when I was talking is they do actually stamp their Auto Mafia Racing logo on this. So to me, them placing their logos on everything, I think it's absolutely amazing. Gives it the kit a little bit more of a touch, you know, to let people know who it comes from. And honestly, I think their logo is pretty slick and clean, especially with the all white and the cutouts, so I don't mind it at all. And then here on the exhaust clamping, they also have written on their Auto Mafia Racing. Of course, these are never going to be seen by anybody because these are the ones that hold the piping, the actual exhaust, like the turbo exhaust and all that, but I think it's a cool, neat little touch. Then here we finally have their wastegate. Once again, on top you can see that they put their Auto Mafia Racing logo. Oh, I do want to mention that for the blow-off valve, we're not going to be running the one that's included. I did end up ordering a Tile Q one that we will be installing. But to get this kit all installed, I will be installing the one that they provide. But we will end up replacing that one, and eventually I think I will replace that wastegate as well. I don't think it's necessary by any means, but just to give it a little bit more pizzazz, I guess. I know some of these things you're never going to see, like the blow-off valve, but I thought why not get a Tile Q in red, because red's my favorite color. Here's your turbo blanket that you guys definitely want to install. And now we're getting very, very low to the point where we're showing you guys what's left. Here's your FIC 1000s. I believe they're 1000cc, so definitely some big boys. And this is definitely going to help with creating that huge horsepower, since we are going to be running potentially a lot of boost. I am wanting to run about 550 horsepower to the wheel, which of course you need a lot of fuel to be able to hit that. So just breaking the seal there, popping that sucker open, and bam. I didn't do this in the video, but if in that paperwork it shows you the actual PSI and the spread of all those injectors, so it gives you all the information. They do test them before, which I didn't know. And here is your boost controller, no, your boost gauge, sorry, your boost gauge that they provide, which on my car I will not be running because I did also order an electronic boost controller from Turbo Smart that is a boost controller and a boost gauge, so it's kind of dual purpose, so I won't actually be using this boost gauge. But if you guys didn't want to buy one or spend the money on another one, you could always just hook that one up, and in the tutorial video they show you how to hook it up. But I wanted to make sure I knew how much boost I was running, and including being able to adjust it electronically, because I know sometimes manual boost controllers are not the most secure way to kind of dictate that boost. And then here finally we get to the prime the meat and potatoes of this, which is the Big O Turbo, which is a Precision 6776 Turbo. Let's see. And honestly, this turbo weighs a lot, so I just show you guys it in the packaging still, which at this point I've actually broken out of the packaging and started assembling it. So I will show that at the end of this. And yeah, that pretty much wraps everything up. I'll just put the clip of me showing you guys what the turbo looks like now that it's assembled. And yeah, in the next video, we'll be installing this turbo kit. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys think about it. Honestly, they have amazed me of the quality, and I've reached out to them so far for any issues or concerns that have came up, which is just how to install this, because you know the video is really good in detail that they put out, but this turbo being a slight different one than they use, so some questions did occur, which they've been able to answer. But yeah, here is the video of the turbo. Like I said, it is all the fittings and a lot of things are on it. And I am ready to get this car fully built and ready to hit the road. Without further ado, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you would just do me a favor, leave a like, comment, and consider subscribing. With that being said, you gotta grind to shine. Hope you guys have a wonderful day,